So laying down on your back, bring the soles of your feet together. Take your knees wide, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And big breath out. Again, one more deep breath in. Big breath out. When you're ready, hug your knees into your chest. Take a little rock from side to side, wiggle your toes, roll your ankles. Take both hands behind your head. Wrap your right leg on top of your left, squeeze your shins together. Bring your left big toe to touch the floor. Keep your spine lifted off the mat. Head falls heavy, back of the shoulder blades fall heavy. Use your inhale to lengthen through your spine. Use the exhale to press the spine into the mat. Elbows stay wide. Tailbone lifts, shoulders lift for 3. Inhale down. Round and curl back up for 2. Both ends moving at the same time. And down. Last one, round and curl. Hold here for 3, for 2. Good. Drop your head, open your arms wide. Let both legs fall over to your left. If the eagle wrap is too much on the low back, you unravel. Inhale to lengthen your spine. And exhale to deepen your twist. Slowly come back into center. Unravel your legs. Give yourself a little squeeze, nose to knees. Release and switch. Left leg on top. Squeeze the shins together. So the closer your toes are to you, the less intense, the less space. The further the toes are away from you, the deeper work in the core. Just making sure both knees keep a little bend in them. Don't let that right leg go straight. Keeping the elbows wide. Inhale. As you exhale, mid-spine presses into the mat to lift both ends for 3. Inhale down. Round and curl back up for 2. Inhale down, try not to collapse. Last one, squeeze. Hold 3, squeeze the elbows in, lift the tailbone as high as you can, lift your shoulders as high as you can. 2. Slowly release, open the arms wide, legs fall over to your right. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, deepen your twist. Slowly come back into center. Unravel your legs. Hug your knees into your chest. Bring the tops of your hands onto your kneecaps. And then you press your knees forward so your arms straighten. Keep pressing the knees forward. Spread the toes. Reach forward through the toes. Lift your head and shoulder off the mat. And then using your legs, using your core, press the toes forward to round and curl up through the spine. Kick your feet forward. Move your bum out of the way. And keep your feet like hip width. As you inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, go over. Reaching towards your feet. You can keep your knees soft. You don't have to go too deep. You can just let the spine round here. Chin to chest even more. Curl, 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 like a fruit roll up. Think that type of coil. Yes, you got it. Long neck, chin in. Like your neck doesn't have to be straight long, but you're making it longer by curling it in. You know what I mean? Curl, curl, curl. As you inhale, slowly roll up. As you exhale, roll back to your sit bones. Grab behind your thighs, catch a balance in Navasana. Shoulder blades squeeze, collarbones wide. Hands come down to the floor, just fingertips. As you inhale, you sit high. As you exhale, you go low for 3. And up. 2. Reach and squeeze. And up. Last one. Spread the toes. Press them in. Tailbone under. 3, 2. Inhale up. Cross the ankles. Plant your hands. Step back. Downward facing dog. Take a second to pedal it out. Bend one knee, straighten the other. So stretch it out, make your way in there, and then find stillness and activation. Ease and effort. Strong legs, tailbone rolls high. Front of the legs, using the power of them to lift your hips up and back, longer spine. Elbows wrap down, shoulder blades separate. And think about those muscles like right underneath your armpit on the sides of your body, hugging them in. So arms hug in, hands hug in towards one another to activate that serratus. Elbows wrap down, press up and out of the fingertips. One more deep breath in. Big breath out. Upper rib squeeze in. Press forward, high plank and pause. Hold for 3, for 2. Drop your knees. Look forward, lean forward. Hold modified for 3. Elbow squeeze. Shift it forward, 2. Tuck the toes, float the knees, elbows tighter. 3, 2. All the way down to the floor. Toes untuck. Inhale, we lift, cobra. Slide the elbows back, collarbones wide. And release. Come back up for 2. Deep breath in. And release. Last one. Inhale. Hold here. 3. Coming to get you. 2. Press through your tabletop. We go back. Child's pose. A nice stretch. So you can stay here if this is enough for you, wrapping the elbows down, pulling the hips back through space, creating space between your shoulder blades. Or you can walk this forward into your puppy pose. So you come up to tabletop, walk your hands forward, and then lift the chin. You're trying to get your chest all the way down to the floor. So the other variation of this is grasshopper pose, which we do frequently in class, where shoulder tips meet fingertips, elbows are high. Maybe you just work your elbows down to the floor. If your chest isn't open enough yet to do that full puppy, you're gonna come to your elbows. You kind of gotta feel out the space that's best for you. And then you're gonna draw back, keeping the hips high, working your way down into forearms, pulling the hips up and back, melting the heart down. So you're either in child's pose, puppy pose with the arms forward, the chin, the heart heavy into the floor. Taking it into triceps, opening your heart, staying in the spine, or lengthening the spine, rather. Slowly roll your way out, find your way all the way down to your belly. As you inhale, lift up, cobra. Squeeze the heel of your hand towards your hips like you're trying to slide yourself forward up your mat. Really slingshot your chest open. Press the tops of the feet into the floor. Lift your hips, hold. Keep the elbows a little soft so you're not locking them, and the shoulders aren't forward. So a little soft. Wrap your elbows into you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together around the spine. Press away from the floor with your fingertips, with your feet. One more inhale, pull yourself through. Exhale, go up and back, down dog. Walk your hands to meet your feet, front edge of the mat. You're gonna bring your right toes to touch, come back, downward facing dog. Got ahead of myself there. So you're lifting high to your tiptoes, keep your feet hip width, look forward. You're gonna tiptoe, Keeping the heels as high as you can, all the way to the top of the mat. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, and then pressing into your fingertips, using your fingertips and your toes